Hello, everybody. This is MC Recovery, Wellness, and Relapse Show. You know, I've been gone again. So I'm been to, I believe this is going to be a video that's on ADHD, the executive functioning uh, skills of some sort, warning signs. And, Uh, I'm just basically finna winging it, and hopefully I don't make this video be so long. So remember to hit the subscribe button, let a friend know. Hey, I like to thank all of y'all for showing up to the show. I like to thank all of y'all for showing up to the show. So let's get a round of applause for all of y'all out there that showed up. All of y'all out there. This is for y'all. So, let's get this show started. Some more light up here. And as I said, I just wanted to, I've been having these issues with, I'm a parent of a child that have ADHD. He's about to transfer school, do 504 plans and stuff like this. Have him also, you know, uh, journaling a little bit. But sometimes when he's not journaling, I was like, I don't try to press him every day, but when he first started, I sometimes I give him a puzzle or some books to read and books to review, or either a puzzle or something, or either or a sit confirmed journaling. See, so with the way I have him journaling pretty much the way I do it with the 12 steps. So let's get this thing started. And I wanted to bring up something just basically on the executive functioning skills, just to give you some of the signs that I overlooked as a loved one, a parent. These are some of the signs that I overlooked. And I mean, I was trying to force some of these things to come about, but it wouldn't. So what really jumped off was a lot of pushback from my son. And with that pushback, I got stuff like, uh, here it is. Here's how some of the executive signs may look if you're dealing with a child like mine, because he will do some stuff where you will have to try to see. And let's go through them real quick. All right, like one the executive functioning skills. These are some of the warning signs for just the executive functioning skill. Has a hard time sensing and passions of time. So like when we getting ready to go somewhere, or if some mornings he have difficulty getting ready for school, he lose track of that time. So I wake him up a little early. Or, the night before I have him put his clothes out, but sometimes I can't be on stuff like that with him. And then number two, uh, difficulty tolerating boredom. So so I believe what he does in school, that sometimes come across real hard for him. Has a hard time writing. Now, sometimes writing in the past, when he's doing his homework, his writing can look like chicken scratch, and I know y'all heard that saying. And then other times they come out neat. So the journaling has helped. I have seen some improvement in his writing. So if he missed too many days, try not to let him miss no longer than 2 days or something. Because, like I said, I will give him a puzzle or something. Believe homework will take much longer. And this the fourth one. Believe homework will take much longer than it's actually will. Now, last year, he was finishing homework at around 8. Some some days he on top of it, some days he's behind. And I used to let things like that get on me. So by me researching and looking for other ways to work on my well-being that I start, doing a deeper and deeper dive into, looking for stuff in YouTube and realizing they got different Facebook groups, but I haven't joined a Facebook group just so yet. And then right here, struggle during an uninstructed times. Now, I really don't know what that one really means. Can be impulsive, does things without thinking about the outcome or consequence. Now, that's one that I try to be patient and say, no, show him the pros and cons. If you say stuff like that, MC, this may happen or this can go down. Like when you tossed over a table in the classroom once, that what if that could have hurt somebody? That would have had me like, ooh, wondering why is they call the police or something. You know how sensitive our culture and society is. Um, so I'm just reading through this. I'm sure I'm not licensed. I'm sure I'm just an individual that has 24 years of recovery and 12 steps from alcohol and drugs, and I'm employed as a mental health advocate worker for the mental health field right in the state of California in Los Angeles. So, here's some other things that does jump off with these executive functioning skills. Uh, and then at times, he or she may under or overestimate how long it will take to complete an assignment. See, and that's where the doing the homework be real late, and then I may get frustrated because I can't do what I want to do over here, right in my section of the house, like maybe watch sports and you do y'all pretty much get what I'm saying. Struggle with reading and comprehension, remember details, but has a hard time summarizing. Now, one thing I could give it to you, he do read real good, and I try to get him to do details. So when it comes to him writing it down and summarizing it, he would do a short sentence. So I start recognizing some of these signs when I start going on YouTube and in the internet, and then right over here has a hard time recalling how they perform a task in the past. Now that's a tricky one too, because I save recycles in cans. One minute he can do the recycling fast, one next minute he can't. It's it's more like he got something in mind when it comes to like, yeah, I need to get this down there because I want to go and buy me some Roblox Roblox game cards or something, or he might be in the mood for getting his favorite happy ice or something like that. So that's when I could see something jumping off like, oh, so why is he doing everything like A, B, and C right on deck, and then this one right here has a hard time of self monitoring himself in his schedule, becomes easily distracted or waste time in trivial matters. See, and that's where the doodling comes in when he's in the classroom and stuff. And then self monitoring himself. So if they sit him according to the 504 plan in another place right in the classroom, uh, he would start that doodling and stuff. So focus on small details, and this one right here, focus on small details and has a hard time getting the bigger picture. See, so it can be a quiz or a test, and he will probably answer the first question, and then he has no clue of what time it is, or he'll get finished with what he wanted to do. They may not take a test. So, and this right here, having messy school backpack and carries around too much. So his backpack does be messy at times, or it be short of paper, or he may have too much paper. Yesterday he had too much paper. Complete homework, but forgets to turn it in. That's a big one too. Then he would do his homework. Then I would look in his backpack. one day and realized he haven't turned in stuff. So, with this, these are some of the warning signs for just the affection, executive uh, skills. Because the executive functioning skills, like the frontal lobe or the frontal cortex or whatever they call this part of the brain, that's the part where uh, it's more like the distraction is like it's more visionary, and he'll start doodling things. So with that, where my StreamYard at? Let me get back on deck. I would like to thank all of y'all for showing up. This has been a great, great time. And remember to go right here for the subscribe button. Keep coming back. And remember, these are just some of the warning signs and what I do to replace all of that. After he completed homework, maybe I might let him do like a puzzle. If not a puzzle, or I might let him go on and do it. So these are some good things to add to like a 504 plan. Hopefully these teachers can take some of this in mind. But or I might tell them to read something right in here. See, because so these are some of the suggestions that have helped. Uh, and with that, I'd like to thank all of y'all for showing up. I'm gonna do another video. Hopefully, I can do something tomorrow on homelessness and something like this. It's hard finding where individuals is at times because I would like to mix it up. And until then, take care. Enjoy these basketballs and football games and enjoy life. And I'm gonna keep coming back. So I hope that was enough information for y'all right out there. Get y'all Rubik's Cube now. Yeah. Peace. Then I forgot to say, I need y'all applause. Bye.